Hello everyone, I just want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy whatever, but that's not the point. So anyway, I just wanted to say I'm deeply sorry for the lack of content this year. I do apologize. I feel like I say this every single year, but sometimes just life takes major priority over pretty much what you're doing on YouTube, especially work. So this time on this video, I'm going to show you my collection. Normally I do this near the end of December or until January, but this time I feel like A, you haven't seen my collection set up yet, and B, you haven't seen this whole massive room that I'm standing in. It's quite big, and I think you'll be impressed. So anyway, I'll let you get onto it, and I'll let you see the glorious collection. And make sure to sit down and drink some eggnog while you do that. So we're starting off the collection right at this shelf. There's like one missing shelf, but maybe I'll have that for Power of the Primes or something else. But here at the top, this time I actually put the leader classes, or most of my leader classes up the top, once I couldn't find space for. So animated Ultra Magnus, you got Hunt for Decepticon Starscream right behind Revenge of the Fallen Jetfire, and my Revenge of the Fallen custom Megatron, which I did ages ago. It's been modified, it has an articulated head, and it's been painted, so that's all good. So then you got Combiner Wars Leader Class Jetfire, and as well Combiner Wars Leader Class Starscream. I actually got this a lot cheaper than how much it normally a Leader Class would cost for Australia, which is quite a good deal. And you got animated Leader Class Megatron. And here you got not only Legends Class Bumblebee, but also Legends Cliffjumper. You got Sideswipe once again. And I believe this is an Transformers Armada Minicon, so I'm very generous to have this in my possession. Maybe I'll eventually get Armada figures, like maybe Tidal Wave or Megatron or something like that, but probably not keen. And this was given to me by Mega TF Man by surprise, so once again, thank you. If you're watching this, over here you got the Chrome Decepticon sticker, and you now have all these top Decepticons, I guess. Got Titans Returns Slugslinger, Dark Enemy Megatron, right next to Age of Extinction Galvatron, and then you got the Last Night Megatron. So happy to get this, because Hasbro has been really stingy on Wave 2s for the Last Night. I don't know why, but they're just not showing up, even in December, even in Christmas time, which is quite ridiculous. Generations Sky Shadow, or Black Shadow as you call him. At the back you got Voyager animated Shockwave. Right behind him is Revenge of the Fallen Longhole. Transformers Prime Megatron, I was about to say animated Megatron. Animated Blitzwing, animated Starscream. He was kind of the first Starscream to be in my collection, but also kind of pretty much the beginning of collecting Transformers, which is quite big for me. Transformers movie Dreadwing, and also you have Prime Dreadwing in the back. Try not to be noticed, but I noticed him anyway. Generations Dark Mounts, that's Straxus, Lockdown, Wonderwing, RID Megatronus, movie Blackout, customized a bit. And you got Revenge of the Fallen, Skywarp, and Ramjet. Animated Lugnut in the back. Excuse me. And Revenge of the Fallen Shockwave there, if you can see him. This is pretty much all the Decepticons on that shelf. Now I move down to the Autobot chrome sticker. And then you got Titans Return, Brawn and Deceptor, the two buddies from Generation 1, if you remember that episode. Brawn and Science, pretty much. You got Combiner Wars Wind Charger, Warpath, Jazz, and you got Swerve, Red Alert, Wheeljack, Skyhammer, Sea Spray, Brawn, Movie Brawn, Full Cybertron Jazz, Duck in the Wind Jolt, Prime Ratchet, Wheeljack, and you got Animated Safeguard. I don't know if you've noticed I've got this figure, but I'm kind of want to show it off a little bit more. In my previous house it was kind of kept in the shadows, but now I'm kind of displaying it a little bit more so you can see it. And you got Dakara, Age of Extinct, Dakara, pretty much Dakara, Dino, pretty much. I think it was, Transformers The Lost Age, that's what I was trying to say. I can't remember it, but now I do. So, Dakara, Transformers The Lost Age, Dino, or Mirage. Trying to say that. You got custom Revenge of the Fallen Breakaway with its head mod. You got Hunt for Decepticons. Tomahawk. Yeah, Tomahawk. Just remembering his name. Ironhide, RC, Armorhide, Receptor, both Ratchets, and what's this? Oh my god, I'm trying to remember this guy. It's been a little bit. Animated Bulkhead, Animated Ratchet. So this shelf is pretty much similar to my other house's shelf, but with a few additions of few new additions, of course. I don't know what I was trying to say there. So then we move down. So now we got the third shelf. This is normally my Prime shelf. I'm including every Prime in my collection, including Nemesis Prime, my custom Nemesis Prime I did ages ago when Prime was still on, Transformers Prime was still on. And you got custom The Last Night Optimus Prime in the flesh, or in the plastic. Still looks so good from a distance, even though the lighting's a bit weird, but anyway. Combiner Wars Optimus Prime, AoE Prime, Transformers Prime, Power Risers Prime, and you got Dark Domain Deluxe Prime, Full of Cybertron, War of Cybertron, Generation 1 reissue, and you got the 3 leaders. One of them is custom Revenge of the Fallen, that one's the Kara version, and that one is AoE Prime, kind of modified, so his backpack can remove. So then you got the Last Night Hound in all his glory. Pretty much the last video I did before I went AWOL a bit. Oh, he's gonna fall over a bit. Hound's a bit drunk. And you got Titans Return Chrome Dome, AoE Hound, Prime, Ultra Magnus, Beast Hunters, and now you got Titans Return Wheelie, my best character, or as some people used to call me as a joke, Wheelie 2020. And then you got Ironhide and Sentinel Prime, Leader Class, Dark in the Moon. Probably not a good idea to put them together, but I did anyway. Hunt for Decepticons, Ironhide, and Hunt for Decepticons, Sideswipe, and Fix It too. Can't forget about Fix It. Look at his face, he looks so happy to be on camera. So that's the third shelf. Now we're moving down to this fourth shelf, which I have to get on one knee. They're very professional. Once again, so this part of the shelf is normally my Bumblebee section, and you just got the others. So first off, we got my custom Beast Hunter's Cyberfire, Transformers Prime Hotshot, and you got AoE High Octane Bumblebee, AoE Bumblebee, Animated Activators. Oh, excuse me. Burping on camera, unprofessional. Prime Bumblebee, you got both Prime Bumblebees. And you got Dark of the Moon Bumblebee, you got the Human Alliance, you got the glorious Hunt for the Decepticons Bumblebee, which is still my favourite mold of the deluxes. It is my favourite. It's pretty much my definitive Bumblebee of the deluxe classes overall. And of course you got the leader class Bumblebee. I can't wait to get the Masterpiece. I really want the Masterpiece. I've seen the Masterpiece. And then you got AoE Hound, Classics Prowl, Grimlock, and you got all the Dinobots, Scorn, Slug, Strafe, Slog or Sludge. And you got Beast Hunter's Arsene. I really want to do her as like, well, that kind of sounds wrong. I don't want to do her, but I want to like make her up as like a custom, like maybe like a leader 1 or something. You got Prime Bulkhead and Prime Starscream, and you got Universe Classics Onslaught, I think the Ultra Class Onslaught, I think. So that's the bottom shelf. So, and there's obviously nothing down here. Maybe it's all the collection of Invisible Mirages, or Masterpiece Invisible Mirage. You can't even see him. So that's pretty much that shelf. I'll move on. Moving on, and this table, which is right beside that shelf, I guess you can call this table the Beast Soul table, because all this stuff on this table is pretty much is for sale or going to be for sale. Pretty much most of this is on eBay, as well as Cybertron, Rabungus, and Scattershot. And you got some of my Halo McFarlane figures, and also this massive steel Transformers Dark of the Moon tin with like activity books and that. It still hasn't been opened, by the way, except for like a bit of plastic coming off it. So this is cool. This is all for sale. But over here, I guess you can call this my Titan area. This is just this. It's like right beside there. You got like Titans Return, Fortress Maximus, Combiner Wars, Metroplex, and Generations Metroplex, Combiner Wars, Devastator, and you got Revenge of the Fallen Devastator, which is still missing an arm, 2 legs, and a head. So I don't know where those pieces are, but I want to find it. So that's just kind of that section. You've got like some random stuff as well, some Game Boy Advance games and PlayStation 2 memory cards. So if I open the cupboard, and inside this cupboard is pretty much where I keep all my Legos / Mega Bloks figures. So where to start? So this is kind of where the Marvel superhero shelves, or like the vehicles, like you got like the truck from Spider-Man Homecoming set, you got like the Age of Ultron, Hydra go-kart there, you got both motorbikes, you got the Hulkbuster, you got the Quinjet from Civil War, and you also got at the back Black Panther's jet, and also Crossbones' car, as well as the DC's that's set with like the back symbol, as with which comes with Batman and Superman for Batman vs Superman. So this is kind of like the superhero vehicle area, and over here this is kind of what remains of a little bit of like my custom vehicles / mocks, which use bits of Mars Mission set. So You got like some bits of the set, some of this is like completely different. You got a mock for like the space bridge there, and you got what's going to be the Nemesis, or soon to be the Nemesis. And down here, as you can see by the ATST, is the Star Wars vehicles. You got like General Grievous's bike thing, you got a Y-Wing, you got Anakin Skywalker's Starfighter, Rey's Speeder, you also got the Walker from the Stormtrooper Battle Pack, you got like the First Order turret, as well as the crane which comes with a Y-Wing which loads up the bombs. And over here you got like the Mega Bloks vehicles, so things like, which are troop builder packs. You got like 1 and 2 Warthogs, you got like a Banshee, you got like the Brute Chopper, you got like the Cyclops, and you get EST drop pod. And this is just like a continuation. You got like the Guardians of the Galaxy Forest set. You also got like the Civil War air control tower, as well as the luggage conveyor, and of course the tumbler from DC. And over here you have where all the minifigs are. You got at the front you got like the Marvel minifigs from various sets. You got all the Iron Man, Spider-Man, Black Panther. It's pretty much all the sets. You got like DC and Star Wars at the back. You also got some stuff at the back as well. Like you got like the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 pack of 2 set, which came with Taserface. And down here's the Mega Bloks elephants, which has finally been completed. And I also got my paints because I don't know where to put them. And you got an incomplete Mega Bloks UNSC Pelican. And pretty much these are pretty much the 3 remaining McFarlane figures that I don't want to be sold. So you got both Master Chief and the Arbiter. And also down here, we're not finished yet. I guess these figures are the ones I do not speak of. You got like Universe Cheetor, Skyburst, Reverio Bots, Revenge of the Fallen RC. You got Activators Megatron, Power Core Combiners, Legends Class, Generation 1 Prime's Trailer, Legends Megatron in gun form, and you got like the Dark of the Moon arc there, so just to put them somewhere, but I might find somewhere to put these figures, but probably not the bad figures. So this is all in the cupboards, by the way, and you've got like filming stuff, so this is all the cupboards. This is all pretty much my Lego Mega Bloks / Transformers stuff. You also got like a box there for various Lego pieces and a bunch of Legends Transformers. So I go past this table, which is going to be for my reviews and other stuff. So now you got this extra shelf. We're not done yet. We got 1 more shelf to go through. Well, technically 2 more shelves to go. So then we got up here Mighty Mugs, Soundwave, and Starscream. And they're just chilling out. And you got down here some Autobots minus Vertebrae here from Beast Hunters. You got RID Grimlock, RID Windblade, and the Last Night Squeaks. Recently got Squeaks online. And you got various others. You got Generation Springer and Sandstorm. Still my favorite, by the way. I love those figures so much. Generations Cup, Dark Moon Topspin, Roadbuster, Blur. And then you got Armored Topspin, Drift, Hardhead, RC, Crosshairs, Air Raid, Tracks, and you got Planet X Vulcan right next to Voyager class Full of Cybertron Grimlock. I like the Full of Cybertron Grimlock still, but I love Planet X Vulcan. He's still an awesome figure. And over there, I don't know if you can see, but you got Generations War for Cybertron Cliffjumper, as well as Prime Terracon Cliffjumper as well. You got Titans Return Hot Rod next to the Last Night Hot Rod. Still really, really cool. I love this better than AoE Lockdown. A vast improvement. And behind him you got Titans Return Getaway. Titans Return Getaway. I like to make that joke. That's a through reference, by the way, if you don't understand that. And down here is more Decepticons down here, including RID Bludgeon, which I recently got. Start up here, you got Night/Slash 2020 Junior's custom Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Predaking. I showed this off in the video, so still a great custom, still love it. Right next to my kind of custom, half-assed custom Predaking. Full Cybertron Kickback, Generations Thundercracker and Frost, Hailstorm, Rampage, Dirt Boss, Brawl, Sideways, Prime Shockwave, Revenge of the Fallen Lockdown, still really cool. Full Cybertron Soundwave, Dead Ends, Thundercracker, Cyclonus, Scourge, Custom Prime Galvatron, Revenge of the Fallen Bludgeon, Mixmaster, got the Last Night Berserker, right behind Dark and the Moon Crankcase, and you got Hatchet, both Knockouts, Beast Hunters, and Prime. So that's kind of the Decepticon shelf there, so moving down to yet another con shelf. So many Decepticons. Let's start at the back. You got Titans Return Octane, Titans Return Astro Train next to Universe Classics Astro Train, Titans Return Galvatron. You got movie Dropkick, Beast Hunters Dreadwing, Barricade, both Barricades. And then you got the Last Night custom Barricade that I did, which is got a surprising amount of views for it, which is, I did not expect that for Barricade. Titans Return Skull Smasher, Titans Return Trigger Happy, Revenge of the Fallen custom Ravage, which I did ages ago, Scorponok, Bone Crusher, Beast Hunters Skystalker, Revenge of the Fallen Sound Blaster, and movie Wreckage. So this is kind of a shelf mixed with movie, mixed with Titans Return and Universe Classics, that kind of thing. And now we move down to here. We're not done. We're almost done, guys. Be patient. We got Titans Return Nor. You got Revenge of the Fallen. Oh, I can't remember his name, but you got Revenge of the Fallen Dune Runner, and you got this. Oh, what was the name of the toaster? The toaster that transformed in Revenge of the Fallen. I can't remember his name, but it's so cute that you got a transforming toaster. So freaking cute. Revenge of the Fallen Legends, Brimstone, Breakdown, Soundwave, Dark and the Moon Soundwave. And then now I got the Seekers from Fall of Cybertron, Starscream, Skywarp, and Thundercracker. That was from TransFan01, so thank you very much. I'm so happy to have them. You got RID Thermidor, a repaint of... I can't remember his name, but... Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I feel ashamed. You got RID Starscream. You got not one but two Viacons. The other one's once again provided by Zero on Transfan. You got the Legends and Decepticons, Bombshell and Kickback. RID Thunderhoof. Full Cybertron Shockwave there. You got that Generations Megatron based on the Starscream. I'm just going back to that shelf, so I just missed out on Generations Waspinator completely, so that's both of those shelves combined, so that's great. And if I get really low, really low to the bottom shelf, I'm actually on the ground at the moment, so I'm doing this for you guys. So this is the rest of my Combiner Wars figures, as well as Year of the Snake Omega Supreme. You got Fall of Cybertron Bruticus in there, as well as finally got the completed Combiner Wars Bruticus. Still a really good figure, still like it, even with Blastoff being a jet, but I still don't mind that. Kind of got an incomplete-ish Combiner Wars Menasor, missing another arm. You got Combiner Wars Victorion, still love that figure. And ground what's going to be the Protectobots. You got Streetwise, First Aid, and Rook, as well as Power Core Combiners. I completely forgot his name. Jeez, I'm so bad. And finally, you got Combiner Wars Superion. So that's this entire shelf. So okay, just one more before we finish up. So you got the tiny turbo changes, Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Crosshairs, Sideswipe, Hound, both Grimlocks, Starscream. You got both Blackouts, 2 Blackouts. And you got the Lego Ninjago movie, Garmadon. And these are the only pop figures I have. If you're into those pop vinyl figures, you got like Deadpool in a suit, the Demogorgon from Stranger Things who's just leaning, and Kylo Ren from Star Wars The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. And you have the collector's edition statue of Marcus from Watch Dogs 2. So thank you guys for participating in and watching this collection video. I hope you enjoy my collection. It's definitely gotten so much bigger since now I'm in a new house. I definitely have a lot more space to put stuff. So anyway, if you like this video, please subscribe and hit that bell to get notified when I upload next. And as always, I will see you guys next time. This has been Dreadwing 2029.